Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut. So, we're kind of back to square one. We've got to get back into the room on the left and find the right item that we needed to open the painting. And I thought it might be this round cylinder, but you can't get the round cylinder. You can't pull that out.
I removed the shell case.
So we need some other round object, which isn't the shell case though. Nope. And it's not the hairpin. And it's not this key. And it's not this key. And let's look at this coded message. The note has been written using a substitution cipher. That means the different symbols have been used to represent each letter in the alphabet. To crack the code, you must correctly match all the symbols to their corresponding letters. Highlight a symbol, then highlight the corresponding letter. And okay. If you make a mistake, click on the go back button, or you can reset the whole puzzle by clicking on the reset button. Alright. So we have go back, we have reset, we have this here, which is this symbol, and I guess, wow, are we really gonna just decipher everything here? I think we may. Let's say E on those, since that looks like a backwards E. And let's say this is A, and let's say this is, this could be any letter. That actually is just a non-starter in the first place, I suppose. Let's say that this symbol here, this triangle, is S. And how am I doing this? Really just guesswork. So this is S. That's almost certainly wrong. Let's say that this is I. This symbol. If we could get the vowels in the right place to begin with, and hope that this is actually written in English and not French, because if it's written in French, then I'm really messed up. Then so looking for the symbol, where is it? Come on, there you are. Let's say that's I. So here we have a two words. So is, or at, or up is all possibilities. Let's say if we chose this to be you. Let's see. We have, and let's say we chose the N that look it to be N. We're definitely making mistakes here. So we have AEE. AEE doesn't work. So E is wrong. Let's see. Let's give this symbol an S. No. This is O. There's a lot of problem here. Let's see. Let's say this is L. Then we also... Let's see. Let's say... I could probably just pick ones and fill them in, but we're so wrong. Like run noon is totally wrong. This has to be some name, and then is this close? What if we change the L's to S's? And then this is S. And then what if we made these symbols are T's? I think that symbol and T and O is right. So I doubt the word is ass here. But it very well might be, because it's either ass or all. So if we take the S off and make it L's, this is quite a puzzle going on here. So we've got a couple of things. Let's make this symbol O. Well, M-N-N-O-P. So O there. And maybe we'll make this symbol E. And we really are just... No, that's not right. This should be S. Let's actually... Can't look at our inventory. Wouldn't it be crazy if the cipher and the solution was written on the back of the picture? Let's see. Let's make this symbol F. There. T has to be wrong, though. T is not right. So I think S is probably wrong too. My Wheel of Fortune experience here is not paying off very well. L is wrong. Let's give it to an E. No. Maybe L is that. And then maybe A is this. Nope, that's not even the right symbol. F probably should be O. Wish we could just move things around. And since we don't know anything, and I've just reset it. Let's see.
The photograph showed Carchon smiling happily to camera, with a background of burning huts and death. The cloth was embroidered with an unusual symbol. It was a boat ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. When I was a little girl, Papa used to take me on the Bateau Mouche as a treat.
Let's see.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years.
And the flags?
The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear. Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
And look here, I guess.
There was nothing else in the drawer. The drawer had come out easily enough, but wouldn't fit back into place.
And over here, there's really nothing new to look at there either. So unless I was gonna use the puzzle myself. Seems almost like there should be something here, but there isn't. And I don't see if this solves anything. If this is to Carchon, though, don't we then know that the first word is Carchon? Is it that simple? I guess we can make that attempt a logical deduction. And let's see, C-A-R. See, that doesn't even work though. See, N for the N symbol, and then O for this symbol. It looks like an O. Cannon. See, that's not the name. Almost certainly. Then we can. So let's get rid of that. Like, we could try this for IS, but then that doesn't work. So this has to be AS, I think. I can't think of another word that has the same two letters and then a consonant and then two vowel, or a vowel and two consonants. So this and this, and that seems right to begin with. Can we find anything? We could probably give I to this then, because if this is AS, then IS is really the only other thing we know of in the English language, but I don't know if this is actually written in English or if this is just a French puzzle and this is all in French. And if we are going to say this is I and this is A, then what word is this? There's a problem there. It's not Iba, Ida would work if it's a name. Illa, Ika, Ima, Ima, Ina, Ipa, Ira. Let's see. Ita, Iva, Iwa. Yeah, could be Ira. So let's try that. But I don't think the S is actually in the right place. And then I think the A does need to be changed to this symbol. And if that's the case, maybe this is and. So in for this W symbol here, and D for this U symbol. And if that's the case, then this word would be dead. So E for this N symbol here. And then this might be I right here. So I here. Indeed. And dead indeed. So I'm spelling words, but I'm not spelling the right ones. S is wrong. Let's see. Let's try S with this symbol. What spelling is in, and things are working. Is maybe this is T. That might be it. And then maybe this is O. All of a sudden it's working. Two. Let's see, could this be fate? Or could it be wait? If this is this, then that would be an H. So we'll try that symbol. This is work. Both now. B. Alright. Not a coincidence, I think. Let's see. R is wrong. So we'll change R. Change this to. Well, I don't know what it is. R is wrong, whatever it is. This looks like Daniel, so. But it can't be. Maybe this is R here. This symbol. Which right there. Maybe this is M. Yeah, it's not R, it's M. It seems who came. Wow, I can't believe we're actually getting this done. I'm also very surprised that this is the actual solution to this puzzle. It's quite a difficult one. Something you wouldn't see in a modern game. Not without hints, not without something else helping you out. Let's see if this is a U. Yes, it is. This is the word together, so G on this. This feels like a sentence in a puzzle specifically designed so that you'd be able to find all the solutions. And see, this symbol is going to be the one letter that's not used on anything, so that we can know that it's the right, that it's some mysterious person. So Perry, I bet somebody reports to us tomorrow. I almost think this is Morrow, but then the R would be wrong, or but this is too urgent to wait. Arno and somebody both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that somebody and something us came together in. Who came together? All of us who came together. Who came together in some city are in great danger. Take great care. So this is almost now just let's see. Oh, full F there. Full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Jamanda, Quamanda, Vanda, Exanda, Yanda, or Zamanda. None of those are right. Are both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in the July came together in July is, I guess, maybe the solution. If that's true, then this and this. Arno and Yamada. Yes, because one person that was killed was Japanese, or he was killed in Japan at least, so Yamada is a Japanese name. So we've really got it now. We just have to figure out. It could be O, could be Q, It could be V. It could be
I had
X.
decrypted the note. It read, Pierre. Full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in danger. Take great care. X.
So
I wasn't the only one to make the connection between the costume killer murders. I'd been right all along. That was why he had asked to meet me. But what did I know that he didn't? I had enough for a story. An amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Carchon's to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
So, interesting. Apparently I didn't need to open that safe at all. That was just an unimportant
Bonsoir, Collard.
thing.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie,
Red
you cracked
herring.
open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't even cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends, powerful friends. For your own sake,
Forget what happened.
you got it. End of conversation. Good night.
This should have been my big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell this story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
So I went back and wrote the story, and that it didn't get printed. I kind of wonder how much
Bonsoir,
of this
Collard.
bonus
Mademoiselle
content.
Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story, your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
So
I'd only been in
this
Paris for a
cutscene
week,
is the
but
beginning
already
of
I'd
the
fallen in
original
love
game.
with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobbart charm, I guess. Little did I know my reverie was about to be so rudely interrupted.
So this is how the original game started. You didn't play as the girl at all. You played as this character, which
As I
is
picked
quite
myself
a
up, I was really
odd
angry.
way for
One
the-
minute I'm on
for you
vacation,
to add
the next
content,
minute
play as a
some
different
clown's
character.
blown me up. I knew
Important
right away what
character,
I was going
but
to do. I was going to find that clown
different
and bring him to
character.
justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty and equality and fraternity. After all,
Yeah.
that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that money, of course.
So, as an older game, you can kind of see how there's not even that much motivation here for him to start through the process of the rest of the game. He's just an innocent bystander that's going to get tied into this complicated mess of devious deeds, I suppose would be a good phrase to use. Very strange that even on the director's cut, which was added many, many years later, they still had that puzzle that didn't have a solution. This is certainly a problem with old video game companies, is if they haven't moved forward with the times, if they're still making point-and-click adventure games, which they kind of have to, Revolution does, because all they really have is Broken Sword. They haven't released that many other games, if any other games, and it would be really weird to change it into something completely different. Like, you can never make a first-person shooter, for example, out of these characters and that feel true to its origins. So you have to make a modern point-and-click adventure game, which is a little bit easier, holds your hand a little bit more, and tells a little bit more of an intrinsic story. Also, in the cutscene here, it may still have been a director's cut cutscene versus the original, because I'm not sure the zoom-ins with the boxes where it shows you more detail existed in the original game. It may have not. It's been a while since I played it. Anyways, though, we're going long because of solving that puzzle. I didn't realize that just decoding it was going to finish all of that. We'll start right back here in the next recording. Let's see how much of this game now have we done. We actually have not been playing for 7 hours, certainly. That's a mistake, because I left the game running. But 12% of the game done, and the original game wouldn't have had any of that. So when you're talking a director's cut adding 12% of a game, you're talking like an hour and 30 minutes of extra gameplay we got out of that. That's quite a lot. That's it for this recording, though. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, go to my main YouTube page. On the right is a button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.